Then it was the message from Wayne Dyer in the middle of the night. I'm listening to all these podcasts, and Wayne Dyer quotes 1 John 4:16 about those who live in love, live in God, and God in them. Can you believe, like every morning before I run, I have to quote a Carey message, like the message that he shares from the day before in this app where I go and I stalk him, guys. Can you believe that very verse showed up again? Like within a couple hours of me hearing from Wayne Dyer with that verse, that he lives in love, lives in God, and God lives in them. And then Carey comes up with the same verse, like think about how all of that lined up so perfectly. Of all the podcasts for me to listen to in the middle of the night, of all the verses in the Bible for Carey to quote from, it was just God again. Revealing his presence with me. And to let you guys know that this is where he wants us. God is love, guys, and he wants us to be an actor in his love in the world. You hear me? God is love. So we're going to do some hard things on God's behalf. That's the prayer with hubby today. To say, God, give us the strength. Give us the strength to do your will, to be your loving ambassadors and representatives, doing everything for your glory in the world. Even when it's hard, guys. God does expect us to suffer sometimes, and sometimes our happiness has to go to the back seat. And we have to keep our hearts, our minds, our soul focused on God. How can I be my most loving self in this moment on God's behalf? So we're going to stop judging people. We're going to do something called mercy, forgiveness without punishment. So sometimes we're going to just cover our eyes, close our ears, close our mouth, hold back some words out of an act of love. Okay, guys? Just doing everything for God. God, what would you have me to do here or not do? God, what would you have me say here or not say? God, where would you have me to go or not go? And just keeping our hearts, minds, and soul on God. He has this 311 that he speaks to me through, that he wants me to be on the highest road with him. And I say, God, no problem. I'm your girl. So anytime anything happens, I just have to suck it up. I tell myself, suck it up, buttercup. We're rolling with God. We're going to do everything for him. So if God said, you do. I do it, because all this stuff that God is doing for me over here. So when the little disappointments and stuff come, I said, no. I keep my eyes on God, guys. Okay? And that's where he wants us all, especially in our homes. I said, I'm the glue, baby. I'm the glue keeping his family together. So if your girl has to swallow a bomb to keep her family together, I do that. Whatever I have to do. I just had a little video call with my son, Joshie, in Nigeria. Honestly, just seeing their little faces, my little inspiration to keep going. I will tackle this business, and I will do it by God's strength. As I show up and give my best, I know that he is behind the scenes helping me. So don't miss out, guys. The best life is with Papa God. Even when he takes us through these rough patches and these hard things he's asked us to do, we could just focus on all the blessings over here, like that little Joshie face. That's all I need to stay on the highest road. So the 311 is also pointing me to Psalms 46:10, that verse 8, be still and know that I am God. So God is in control of everything and everyone. So we could just show up as our bright, shining selves on his behalf and trust and know that he's at work in the spiritual realm on our behalf. Don't miss out. The best life of God. Make sure you're having your appointments, and I don't want to be just crying on the side of the road by myself. I want you knowing for yourself God's voice in all the different ways that he figures out to speak to us.